Why is the College of Education at UNI an important resource in teacher education when it comes to hiring teachers? We want to know about that particular point.
UNI has provided approximately 25% of the teachers in Iowa. So we have the largest program. We have a very diverse set of majors and minors for students to choose from to go and teach. We have teacher hiring fairs, both more locally involved, and we actually have an international hiring fair, and people come from all around the world to talk to our graduates as well as others, other teachers in the area. We do a lot of professional development. Many of our faculties work with school districts around the state to provide professional development for their teachers to the degree that it works, and we're working to build a much stronger professional development school partnership with the Waterloo and Cedar Falls schools, where we will be spending even more time, and that's a mutually beneficial relationship. That's to help us be better teacher educators while we assist the schools in doing what they think they most need assistance with. So it's a dual relationship.
Beverly, would you talk about that as well?
It's having the University of Northern Iowa in close proximity to us is a wonderful opportunity for our district, for our students, and for our teachers. As Dr. Heston said, some of the professional development opportunities are just wonderful. We have a good relationship with the university, and so on many occasions we are collaborating around coursework, making sure, most recently as we have become as we've gone down that path of increasing our technology understanding and integration in the classrooms, we've worked closely with the folks on campus to see what they're doing with the pre-service teachers around integration of technology in the classroom and helping us. So it's a give and take. This is what we're doing. How can you support us? And what can we do to provide opportunities for you? As many of you might know, we are a whiteboard community school. So every classroom has a Promethean board in it, and so we want to make sure that the teachers that come to us have had those experiences prior to coming to Waterloo so they can hit the ground running. Well, through the experiences that students have here at the University of Northern Iowa, they come prepared to come into our classrooms and utilize that new technology to help engage our students in learning.
For the student that is tuning in right now, and you said the whiteboard, a Promethean board, would you describe what that technology is and how that relates to today's teachers?
The Promethean board is an interactive whiteboard that allows us to allow students to have real-time experiences. It can be used like a flip chart that teachers can prepare ahead of time. I've seen Andrea, so I'd love to have her talk about maybe one or two of the lessons that she's developed utilizing this flip chart.
Andrea.
Yes. Well, I actually have. We have math lessons. We just started a new math curriculum, our investigations. So for a week, we will have, a flip chart for our 10-minute math. Then we move on to the next flip chart, and then we'll have a flip chart for our 5-minute math. And those will just be questions, and the kids can read those. They can come up to the board and they can write. They can then move on to the next flip chart. It's really, I really like the active board, the Promethean boards, because they provide that technology piece for the kids. And sometimes the kids even they catch on really quick to it because
it's technology.
It's technology. I mean, they play video games, and they sometimes know some of the things I know. They say, Ms. Green, all you got to do is punch that number, and then you'll get to that. I was like, oh, okay. So basically, I use we use that for math, definitely. We also are doing a Black History unit, so we use the flip chart for that. We just have a week flip chart. We have some questions about, Black history questions, and the kids have to answer those questions, and then we can actually uncover the question or the answer to the question, and then the kids can see, oh, I got the answer right. So it's really neat.
It has
It's
replaced
really neat.
PowerPoints. It's
Yep.
replaced kids sitting at their desk and searching. If there's a question that the class has, let's just go to the website right there at our flip chart and find the answer. It also gives you opportunities to go and to get into the lives of other students all around the country, around the world.
So technology is really playing an important part. Dr. Heston, how is it for our training discussion? We talked about the hiring and what attributes for hiring. And so for that training component, let's talk about.
For the training component, students all have either a standalone introduction to technology where they learn kind of basic instructional design and how to use technology as part of that instructional design. They learn how to use kind of key technologies, media, to prepare beginning lessons because they're beginners. And then the goal is for them to actually use those when they go into their methods courses, so that they don't just get this standalone course that then they go through 3 years and forget, but that they continue to use the skills that they've developed.